Hey guys, welcome to my weekly review and market expectation. Today is Sunday, the May 12th, and today, we are reviewing the trades I took last week, and we also will talk about the last COT data and what I am expecting for the following week. So our plan last week, as usual, was to risk 1R and I had a maximum of 3 trades per week. That's my rules. So I followed my rules 100%, it was perfect. And as I said on the last video, I was looking for a buy on Euro. Euro came strong from the news, and also I was expecting a weaker dollar due to the respective of the bearish PD arrays from last week. But that's fine. Let's check it out how it went. And quick let's jump to the chart. So let's jump to the executions on our chart. So last week I took the 3 trades, so I went all in with the trades. You guys can see a little bit more actually, but some of them I closed on break even, so that's not accountable for me. I basically have a maximum loss of -3, so if I get out, the trade basically don't exist. So first of all, I'm kind of pissed with myself because on the beginning of the week, instead of waiting for my plan that was to buy below the 50% area of that last run, I was forcing trades, guys. I was forcing trades on Tuesdays. On Tuesday, you guys can see that I already bought here for some reason, like retailer, and basically I sold out, and I didn't want to continue here. I figured out I was basically bringing a premium for it, and I sold my position and entered short above this high, and I was like, okay, maybe we are going short, but I was dumb enough to put my stop loss here. So I was trying to fade the movement, fading my plan, even though I only had 3 shots at it. So not good idea, right? So I got stopped out right here for -1R, and fine, that happens, and the movement happened as expected, but don't try to fade the move. On Wednesday, I took a GBP USD trade here. So basically, it was on the beginning of the day. I saw we breaking these lows after trading to liquidity here. So I was expecting that we would run this low here. That was my target and was perfect with the 2R risk to reward. But unfortunately, we did trade lower at first. I almost got there, but we had a reversal, and Wednesday was basically not a good day. On Euro as well, we had a massive accumulation. I entered long here after this breakout, but I was also targeting a 2 to 1 trade and moved my stop loss to break even, so I wouldn't get stopped out, wouldn't lose money, and that's fine. On Thursday though, finally, I took another trade long. So this time I bought right below this low here. I was basically trying to wait for a turtle soup scenario. I saw that we were moving lower, basically from Asia until uh, London beginning. So I was like, okay, so we are probably going higher now if my plan is correct, or I'm wrong. That's fine. So I enter here on this low and put my stop loss below this low here. Basically, this is the daily per value gap low, so candle low. So basically I put here a little bit aggressive, to be honest, but it was a daily PD array for a 1 hour trade. That's fine. I was targeting at first this liquidity here. We were already on the end of the week, and as I say to you guys, we need to pair orders. And what I was trying to do was to pair this bullishness to orders for the people that were short from here from this accumulation. So they accumulated shorts here. So we had a good short entry here, another one here, and another one here. So there were a lot of orders here, of entries on this area. So I was trying to hit this area, actually this high, to be honest. But so what happened was we traded, we burst through these orders. That could have been a point that I would get out, but as we didn't show too much respect for it on this candle, I was okay. We're probably going to rip some new orders. So I waited, and as soon as we get this rejection from this rejection block here on the close of this candle, I put my stop loss to 3R basically. So yeah, on this candle I got out 3R. So that secured me plus 1R for the week. That is good, but could have been way better. I'm a little bit pissed off because if I just had followed my plan, everything would be way better. I basically cut my profits to a third of what it could be. But lesson learned, everything's a lesson. That's what I think, and I'm growing with it, and that's good. So lesson learned: define the plan and stick to it, no matter what. Yeah, that's it. That was my trading week. Not bad, not great, but learning. So let's take a little bit time now to check out next week expectations. So let's see COT data that came out last week. Let's start with the dollar index, guys. Yeah, we can see that the commercials, the banks are stacking shorts. Not a lot of orders though, but they are stacking shorts, cut out longs. That indicates to me that they are expecting a dollar to run higher. So they believe we are currently on a premium. So they are selling their longs and they are buying shorts. They are selling more stocks. So they are entering more shorts. And that means we are probably dealing with higher prices, or that as we don't have that many orders, it's not very premium. So we could have been just seeing a reversal point. That would be very interesting. Also, if you look here, last week we traded back into these candle lows here, this candle low, and we got a massive sellout, and that's not good. But we are still respecting bullish PD arrays, as you guys can see. We are still within this fair value gap, and yeah, so I'm still more bullish than bearish for the dollar, but I'm kind of neutral. So it would depend on the beginning of the week news and trading, so I can define a better plan. So which plan will be sticking to? But I'll of course define two plans, one for each case scenario. So let's see. So my plan for a bullish dollar, of course, is to sell something. So let's see the pound and the euro, which one is the weaker, and which one has a bullish, which one has a bearish probability. So let's check out the pound COT data. We can see that the pound, not like dollar, the banks have been selling their long positions and stacking, also selling their short positions. So they are basically, but selling more longs than shorts. Overall, they are still long, which means that we might have entered a place where we are having not that many demand or supply, to be honest, and could be a possible reversal point coming ahead. Maybe here would be a reversal point. It's a possibility. But overall, I'm still bearish because the banks are still long. If you guys can see, banks are long, so I'm bearish. But we just crossed over here. So if you guys can see, banks have been accumulating longs for the last couple weeks, and now they just released some longs. So they basically have been accumulating longs since March. So let's check out, let's remove the execution. So March. So basically March, yeah, so it's March 12, exactly here. So they have been accumulating longs all the way down here, and now they just started releasing their long positions, right? And accumulating more shorts. So that could have been a potential, this could be a potential reversal point, but, and you can see that we also traded back into this order block here. Good. But I don't think they released enough. They bought a lot, right? You guys can see that they started selling a lot there of their positions, but I believe they will still be willing to look for lower prices to provide more liquidity around this area. So I think this area is an important area, basically this order block here. This is an important area that we might trade back to, and I would be looking to buy here on a macro scenarios. I think that would be a possible reversal point, but I'm still more bearish on the pound. And yeah, so if we have a bullish dollar, so if we are right and dollar continues moving to the upside, we can look for a sell on the pound for next week. That is very possible. Possible target would be this fair value gap or this inversion fair value gap at first, basically, and this low. That could also be a target. Let's take a look on the euro now. Let's take a look on the euro. So let's take a look on this euro COT data, right? So euro COT data, we have accumulation of shorts and disposal of longs. So that indicates to me that we are very bullish on euro. The overall narrative is also very bullish on euro against the dollar as well, but I'm very bullish on euro now. Look guys, they have been accumulating shorts for the euro. They had a lot of shorts, and they have been releasing these shorts and accumulating more longs since, I don't even know, since last year basically. And now the commercials released basically all day longs and started accumulating shorts again. So we can see, of course, on the euro that we had a massive run lower, right, since basically last year, right? And they ran down, ramp up, ran down, and now are ramping up again. And now they are accumulating shorts. So if you see their position, they are more short than long. So if the commercial are short, we are long. So we are bullish for the euro, and I'm very bullish for the euro. And you can see that on the charts as well. We had this fair value gap here that was completely disrespected last week, on the previous week actually. We're still having some rejection from the bullish PD arrays, from the bearish PD arrays, but that's fine. The bullish PD arrays are still holding up, but if the dollar narrative as bullish dollar happens, the euro will probably stay within this range. So it would be a consolidation for next week. That could happen. if the dollar is bullish. But if the dollar is bearish, that would be very good for the euro, and we could look for longs on euro. So pairing what we just discussed, I will be looking depending on the dollar, but if the dollar is keep keep going higher, keep showing bullishness, I'll be looking to sell the pound. And if the dollar goes back lower and shows and start disrespecting the bullish PD arrays, I'll be looking to buy euro. So my invalidation for my bullishness on dollar would be if we had a closing day below this volume imbalance. So if we close the day below this volume imbalance, we can trade lower. Of course, we can trade until this consequent encouragement. If we trade below this low, then I'm not very bullish anymore. But if we close a day like here, for example, then I'm bearish on dollar, and I will be looking to buy euro. If we just trade back into this volume imbalance and trade higher, that's fine. I was expecting that, and I'll be bullish on dollar, so I'll be selling the pound, guys, selling the pound. So let's take a look at what would be the 50% level, perfectly lined up with the volume imbalance here. That's what I'm talking about. It's very good confluence. And yeah, let's see what holds up for us. But that would be my plan. So my two plans are, if dollar is bullish, I'll be shorting pound. And if the dollar is bearish, I'll be buying euro. Okay, so that's my plan for next week. Let's check out the calendar so I can prepare which days I'm actually executing. We can see that we have some news next week, especially CPI will be a good event, and I don't want to be in the markets before CPI. And these Tuesday events are probably going to act as a manipulation, and I will be able to see actually which narrative is the dollar following. But I will wait for my trading, and I'll just trade on Wednesday after news. So I'll trade Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, okay? And that's it. That's my plan. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday after the news. Thursday, I can use the unemployment claims volatility as in my favor, but I won't be trading on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday London session. Okay, so Wednesday New York session, it's fine. Thursday, fine. Friday, fine. So that's my plan, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Last week was good, not excellent, could have been better, but it was good that I still stick to my plan, didn't revenge trade, didn't FOMO, and was well positioned. I got a bit lucky, to be honest. I could have been stopped out on that euro trade, but that happened as well. You need to be a little bit lucky to do anything in the world, right? So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for next week. And if you have any questions, don't mind, just comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer you guys. And that's it. I hope you guys could listen to me because the microphone was very far away, but it's fine. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next week. Bye.